Were black people robbed of their culture, or did they preserve their own authentic African culture? What's good, guys? Thank you so much for clicking. I hope that you're doing amazing. Thanks for coming back. So I came across this video, and this man is reacting to someone saying that black people have been robbed of their culture, and so they just picked up culture from different sources and created their own. You're going to hear what he says in this video, so I'm just gonna roll it up so that you guys can see, and then after that I'm gonna make my own commentary, and then we should discuss in the comments section.
There's always been a big question, were black people robbed of their culture, or did they preserve their authentic African culture? And what Soul is saying is that they were robbed of their culture, and so they picked up the culture of the people around them. And the people around them were rednecks. And if you look at the white redneck culture and the black redneck culture, they have a lot of the same values. They don't particularly respect education. They love Jesus. They use violence in their conflicts. And even Ebonics, which is, black English, is actually all from the west of England.
What?
It's from the west of England. So, for example, if you go to places like Cornwall, they would always say, Devon knows how they make it so creamy. And they all talk like this, right? And so it doesn't sound like black English. But they do say things like, I be doing that, and we be doing this, and they be doing that. And so there's the use of that copula be, where instead of saying I am, you are, he is, she is, they are, they just say I be, you be, we be, they be, which is the classic feature of black English, African American vernacular English.
Now, people gonna get mad at this white guy for saying this, and you know why? Because people don't know who Thomas Sowell is. Thomas Sowell is a black man who wrote a book called Black Rednecks and White Liberals. And in his book, he explained this whole theology of how black people were robbed of their culture. It's just a simple fact. I mean, they came from Africa. They were taken apart from their families. They didn't have a common language. They lost all of their culture over generations. And what did they adopt? That's why I always argue it's not black culture. It's degenerate culture that black people have adopted. The same with white, the same with whoever adopt this culture is going to find themselves in a very similar situation in America and across the world. It's that simple.
He says any person, either brown or white or any race aside from these, once they pick up this kind of culture, they get to be treated similar in certain situations. Now, you know about what's been going on. It's gone on for years about the black skin and the white skin, the brown skin, like colored people and white people. It's always like your skin kind of becomes a representation of what's going to happen, that. So what's your argument, you guys? Is a white person, if they pick up this kind of culture, and a black person that has picked up the same, would they be treated in the same situation the same way? Do you guys agree to this? I just want to hear your argument. So make sure you comment below what your argument is about this whole situation. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.